All right, in today's video we're going to talk about the Forex trading sessions and the best time to trade the Forex market. And this is part of our training package, our 35 lessons. This is lesson 14 from forexearlywarning.com. So, uh, traders know that the Forex market is a 24-hour market, but what we want to do is we want to give you more specific times to trade the Forex market. We'll tell you about the main trading session and the Asian trading session. Okay, and we'll limit the amount of time you have in front of the computer. So you have the Asian session, and you have the main trading session, which is the combined main session, London, New York, European session. Here's the main trading session right here. Now you can trade a little bit in the Asian session. We'll give you some specific guidelines for doing that. Let's start with the main trading session. Let's do that one first. So Forex traders are everywhere on the globe, so let me give you a couple of examples. In Central Time Zone, USA, the New York stock market opens at 8:30 a.m. Okay, Central Time. So your main session, best times to trade the Forex would be about 4:30 a.m. to about 9 a.m. Okay. Example number 2 is right here on the East Coast of the United States. So what you want to do, depending on your location, whether if you live in London or Johannesburg or Sydney, no matter where you live, use these example. Find where the New York Stock Exchange opens in your time zone and then calculate where the main trading session would be in your time zone, because it's different everywhere. So remember, in the main trading session, in the Asian session, you have certain markets are open and you have so much market volatility and participation. But in the main trading session, I mean, everything is open. The commodities markets, the futures markets, all the major stock exchanges are all open at the same time. So you have a massive amount of volatility and market participation. That's why it's called the main trading session. So since there's so much volatility and market participation, you can trade all 8 currencies during this time frame. But in the Asian session, you can only trade Aussie and New Zealand dollar and yen pairs, because that's where they're located. And the volatility is low and the movements are usually smaller. All right, so the currencies that can move in the main trading session are all 8 of the currencies that we trade. US dollar, all the European currencies, even the Asian currencies like the yen and the New Zealand dollar. We trade 8 currencies in 28 pairs. Forex Early Warning. Okay, and you can trade all of them in the main trading session. 28 pairs. So if you see British pound strength during the main trading session on our heat map tool, that's a valid trade. You should be able to buy the euro pound or the pound Swiss. So we can give you more specific entry criteria. So if you're in this critical 5-hour window of time called the main trading session, you can trade the British pound or any of the other currencies that we trade in the Forex market. Now sometimes the euro, pound, and Swiss pairs, they start moving just ahead of the main session because of their location. It's okay to trade those too, especially if they're driven by news. Okay, now let's talk about trading in the Asian session. Okay, in the Asian session, one of the best times to trade, you'll be trading the Aussie, New Zealand, and yen pairs. One of the best times to trade is after a news calendar driver. Like if you have, an employment or interest rate or GDP, some type of strong news driver in the Asian session for these pairs, that's a good time to go check the Forex Heat Map and to go check our system. If a news driver comes in and the New Zealand dollar is consistently weak, that would be a good time to trade because it's a news-driven trade. So this tool is called the Forex Heat Map. It covers all 8 currencies we trade, and it's a fantastic tool. So there's 2 trading sessions, the Asian and the main session. Basically a 5-hour window of time is the best for trading entries Monday through Friday in the main session, but you can also do trades in the Asian session are also possible a few times a month if you have great signals, maybe some news drivers, and if you're starting a new trend. So So the best time to trade the Forex market is in the main trading session because of the volatility and market participation. But you can do a few trades in the Asian session. And what we're doing here is we're taking a 24-hour Forex market and we're zooming in on some smaller periods of time so you can maximize the amount of pips in the smallest amount of time. So this is lesson 14. This is the best time to trade the Forex. It's part of our 35 lesson education package at forexearlywarning.com.